Welcome back everyone. There have been so many iPhone 12 leaks that have just came out, and it's so important for me to go and tell them to you guys. I've done a lot of models, I've done a lot of renders. They are getting better over time, definitely not that great. But we actually have some really cool news. First of all, the iPhone 12s with that Apple A14 chip, I don't know if it's called A14 Bionic, whatever they're going to call it. We actually now have some, speed tests, not speed tests, but how much faster it could be if you have an older iPhone, which is really exciting. So it's been stated that the iPhone 12s with the Apple A14 chip could actually be 44% faster than the iPhone XS and actually 75% faster than the iPhone X. Now that is actually really, really exciting because first of all, that is something that, and that's really exciting because we've never really seen those type of numbers before, I think, before iPhone was released. And for a phone to be 75% faster than an iPhone X, that is pretty exciting. I saw the 11 Pros versus the iPhone XS. It wasn't really that crazy, but for a phone to be almost, 50% faster, that is something that is really impressive going from a XS to the iPhone 12 eventually. So that's going to be really cool. Now the colors that these iPhones are going to be coming in is actually really interesting as well. So we're going to be having 5 colors for the iPhone 12 mini and for the iPhone 12. So for the 2 cheaper models, and then for the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, we're going to be getting 4 colors for those phones. So a little bit different, not the end of the world, but it is something to kind of keep in mind. On top of that, the iPhone 12 mini is going to be costing around $699. There were reports that it was going to cost $649, but it looks like $699 may actually be the place that ends at, where the iPhone 12 may actually end at $799. So $100 difference from the iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone 12. Again, not the end of the world, nothing too crazy, but it is something to keep in mind at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, what I can tell you is for those 2 phones, I feel like they're going to sell a bunch of them. There's going to be a really killer device, and especially the iPhone 12 mini. Now the iPhone 12 Pro, I feel like it's going to cost $999, and for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it's probably going to cost like $1099, somewhere along that. That's kind of what makes the most sense to me. Again, I don't know, I can't guarantee anything, but to me personally, that's kind of what makes the most sense. Now, storage variants between them, the iPhone 12, so the cheaper models, they're going to start at 64 gigs. They're going to have a mid-tier model at 128 gigs, and then a top-tier model at 256. With the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, those are going to start at 128. They're going to be a mid-tier model at 256. And then a top tier model at 512. Now, me personally, I would have liked to see, a top tier, 1 terabyte model. I think that would have been really cool. We already have a ton of phones in the market that have 1 terabyte options. So it would have been cool if it had it. But again, it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about it. Also in the box, there's not going to be any AirPods, no charging bricks, apparently not even a lightning cord. I think there may be a lightning cord, I don't know. There were earlier reports that it was just going to be the phone, but it looks like we at least will have the charging cable, just like how we got on the Apple Watches this year. We had the, charging cable. We didn't get really anything else, which is perfectly okay. So I'm totally okay with that. I think the AirPods were kind of a waste of time. Everybody already has AirPods, so there was really no point in even adding those in, I guess. But also on the back, some people have reported that there may be like some type of MagSafe charging, which is actually really cool. I don't know how they're going to do it. And I thought like super heavy magnets like that affected, phones. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's going to help with wireless charging. So if you remember MagSafe ports, you connect it and it was really hard to kind of, take out, not necessarily, but if you hit it and if you tip over, then it's not going to like randomly fall out everywhere. With this type of MagSafe charger, it'll make a more secure fit, basically, is what I'm kind of getting at. So again, that would be a really cool thing. I cannot wait for that to happen. Now the time frame of these as well. So Apple is announcing all these iPhones October 13th. So they're going to announce the 12 mini, the 12, the 12 Pro, and 12 Pro Max, but they're not going to be released at the same time. So just like we saw with the iPhone 10 and even the iPhone 10R, they're going to be announced that October 13th. Then the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro will eventually come out. Those will be coming out first, I think within 2 weeks. Pre-orders are happening the 16th, and then eventually the 23rd, I think, is when they officially come out. Then a month later, so in November 13th, apparently that's when the iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, that's when those phones will come out. So I think it's giving a good, delay in the release time. And I love that because it makes it easier to make more reviews and comparisons and stuff like that. Back when the iPhone 10s came out and even the iPhone 10R came out afterwards, it was actually a lot better because you can do the first reviews and comparisons to get those out. And then eventually you can do the next batch of iPhones when those come out. And it gives more time to kind of review those and get a better experience for not only us, but for the viewers as well. So that really pretty much covers up the iPhone 12 leaks as a whole. If you guys have any questions or recommendations or anything, let me know in the comment section below. I want to know what you guys think about these things. If they're going to kill it, if you're excited, if you're not excited, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly, everything else. I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.